I really, really emphasize the need for education and looking to the natives. They know almost everything about these trees, everything about each plant, but we don't go to them to ask the questions because, first of all, they're probably not going to be that thrilled about you coming in and cutting down their shit anyways,
I wonder why.
So, that was one of the great experiences that we had when we went from that forest for, reforesting Palo Santo, and then drove about 5 hours to Elle, and that's even further down into the Amazon.
I'll put that map in the corner of the screen so people can see what you're talking about.
It was pretty deep in there, and Elle has one of the tribes of the Shuar, and they're like the OG Ecuadorians, right? And there's 4 tribes within the Shuar, if you will, communities in that tribe that only talk to each other. So only 2. They never talk to the outside world. These are people who, if you even...
2 of the 4 only talk to each other?
2 of the 4.
Okay.
Only talk. They won't talk to anybody on the outside. You barely even ever see them. If you get into their territory, you're dead. Unless you look exactly like you, all right?
They'll shoot you with 6-foot bamboo tip spears.
right in the head, and you'll be done before you even know what happened, right?
With a poison tip, just for good measure.
It's a trip, and they have their own language, right? So if you speak Spanish, they think it's kind of beneath them, right? Because again, this is OG Ecuadorian, right? So we worked with one of these communities, and there's a gentleman who has spent his entire life and dedicated it to knowing every single plant and tree within their boundary, to if it can kill you, if it's for building, if it's medicinal. I mean, that's just how he's spent his life. He's got an entire encyclopedia in his head.
This wasn't, because you guys went to plant the trees on the property of a hermit, you said.
Yep.
He wasn't a member of this tribe, he was his own separate thing,
This is
right?
a totally separate thing.
Okay,
so we did that for 2 days.
You spent a couple days doing that, and then how much other time, how long were you there for besides that? We
were in Ecuador a total of 8 days.
Okay, so you spent roughly the other 6 with these tribes.
And then we spent a couple more with the tribe. And then a lot of it was just traveling. I was kind of surprised at how much time we spent traveling. And then...
How'd you get hooked up with the tribe?
I'm going to give all that credit to the leader. So Michelle, she is basically the one that's running this, and she works for the foundation. She was the one to find all these individuals. I don't even know how she did it. She worked some magic, because after we're hearing about this tribe, there's no way. There's no way I could just hop online and be like, yeah, I'm going to go to I want to hang out with this tribe. No, they look at you like, I'm sorry, what?
Is that Googleable?
Yeah, is that Googleable? I didn't know. I didn't even know how to spell Shuar when I first heard about it. I was like trying, nothing was coming up. So she did an amazing job of hooking up with individuals who connected her to this tribe. And they're a beautiful culture, very excited we were there, just completely welcoming. But like I said, those were 2 of the tribes.
Yeah, they're the 2 that'll talk to you.
They're the 2 that'll talk to you, the 2 that want their story known. They actually are building trails within their land in the rainforest to encourage ecotourism. They want people to come to understand how important the rainforest is and that entire ecosystem and the symbiosis. Because if not, we're going to continue thinking that this is just a vegetation we can take.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.